Hi everyone, welcome to the overview talk on the shared task on code switch spoken language identification. I'm Sunaina Sitaram from Microsoft Research India, and this shared task was conducted by MSR and Microsoft IDC Hyderabad. So in this talk, I'll walk you through the tasks in the shared task, the data that we released, the metrics we used, and also the leaderboard. This will be followed by detailed presentations by each group on the systems that they built. So shared tasks for code switching have been conducted before, most notably in the workshop on computational approaches to linguistic code switching, where some of the shared tasks have been on language identification from text. So given a sentence, you try and identify the language of each word in the sentence. Also pause tagging, named entity recognition, more recently sentiment analysis in the SAIL workshops and so on. For speech too, there have been a couple of shared tasks. So one of them has been an ASR challenge for Mandarin English, which you will hear more about in this workshop. There's also been many years ago a multilingual TTS shared task as part of the Blizzard challenge, in which you had to synthesize basically speech which had multiple languages, English and an Indian language. So our motivation for actually creating the LID shared task was that spoken LID is well studied for the monolingual case, where given an utterance, you want to classify the utterance into a particular language. And as you can imagine, this has a lot of applications. But there have also been attempts to integrate some kind of language identification system into code-switched ASR as well. This can be either preceding an ASR system, where corresponding chunks of the audio are sent to the correct ASR system, or this could even be in conjunction with an ASR system where scores from LID as well as ASR are combined in some way to give a better recognition result. So motivated by this, we created the shared task with two subtasks, one of them being the utterance level LID. So given an utterance, classify it as being code switched or monolingual, and also a frame level LID, where you have a code switched utterance and you want to now label it at the frame level with the language. One of the motivations for creating this LID shared task was also that we did not need to do any additional labeling or annotation on our data, since we had the transcripts for the speech data. We knew what languages there were in the utterances. So the data that we released consisted of 60 hours of speech from three language pairs, Tamil English, Telugu English, and Gujarati English. It included both conversational and phrasal data, which is similar to read speech. And it was transcribed in both the scripts, which means that the Tamil, Telugu, and Gujarati were transcribed in the native script, while English was transcribed, of course, in the Roman script. We had released monolingual data for these three languages, Tamil, Telugu, and Gujarati, as part of a previous challenge that we conducted on speech recognition for low resource languages in 2018. And this consisted of 150 hours of monolingual data, and this was available for research use. And the data that we released for this challenge, the code switching challenge, is from the same data set, and so has the same kind of distribution of speakers and also the same recording conditions. And the way we filtered this data out of a larger set of data that we had was that we looked for utterances that had at least one English word in them. So combined with the monolingual data that we had released, participants now had access to more than 200 hours of data in these three languages, and they could also use the monolingual data if they wish to build their systems. The data for the challenge was provided by SpeechOcean. Here are some statistics from the data. So as I said, we released 20 hours of data for each language, of which we split it into train test and the blind test set, which was available to the participants during the testing period. Here you can see that we use the CMI or the code mixing index, and you can see that it is fairly similar across the train test and blind set for all the languages, and there is a small variance in the CMI for across the three languages. You can see that the Telugu English CMI is highest, which indicates that there is more code mixing in Telugu and the least code mixing in Gujarati English. Here are some example sentences from our data. So as you can see, there are English words that are transcribed in the English script. This is not always perfect. There is some cross transcription that does happen where English words are transcribed in the native script, because there is a little bit of confusion about whether it's a borrowed word or not. And sometimes there could also be some spelling errors and misspellings and so on. But overall, we classify the utterance as code mixed if it has at least one English word in it. So you can see that, for example, a lot of nouns like fashion, league, and so on are actually in English, doctor, and so on. So as I said earlier, we had two tasks. So one of them was an utterance level LID task, and the second was the intra-utterance LID task. So let me go over some of the rules that we had for the challenge. We did the testing in April, where participants were given access to the blind test set, and they had less than a week to run their systems on it and then send us back the results. The rules were that participants could use the data that was released in the previous challenge, the monolingual data. They were not allowed to use external data in the shared task, but if they wished to, they could use it for their paper and report additional results. Uh, Participants were allowed to submit up to 3 models per task per language pair. And the blind test set was released for the 2 tasks, and also participants had to submit the labels for each task. Evaluation was done automatically via email using Microsoft Flow. The metrics that we used for evaluation were accuracy and equal error rate. These are fairly standard metrics. So accuracy is the number of correctly predicted data samples divided by the number of total data points. Equal error rate is the average of the false rejection rate and the false acceptance rate. We built baseline systems using deep speech. This was CNN BLSTM systems, the same system actually for both the tasks, and we used the output in different ways. We trained it using CTC and used SGD for optimization, and more details about the model parameters, number of epochs, learning rate, and so on are available in the shared task paper, which is in the proceedings. So as you can see, the accuracies were fairly high. We had accuracies in the 70s for the first task and also for the second task, and the equal error rates were higher for task A than for task B. So even the baseline system actually performed surprisingly well on both the tasks. We expected that the shared task systems would beat the baseline. So here are the results. Here is the leaderboard for task A. 6 teams participated in task A, and the Vocapia LIMSI team had the best scores for all the 3 languages. And you can see that both the top scoring Vocapia LIMSI and Swiggy teams managed to beat the baseline quite comfortably for both Tamil and Telugu. For Gujarati, it seemed like it was harder to beat the baseline for some reason. For task B, however, we found that only 2 teams participated in task B, and perhaps the participants can enlighten us on why they did not submit systems for task B. So we had the Vocapia LIMSI and Swiggy teams again participating for this task, and for both Tamil and Telugu, they managed to beat the baseline or come close to it, while for Gujarati, the Vocapia LIMSI team beat the baseline. Right? So those were the results. So to conclude, we presented the first shared task on code switch spoken language identification. We had 2 subtasks and 6 teams participated in the subtasks. The data is available for research use, and although we did not release the transcripts because they were not required for the shared task, the transcripts are also available on request. In the future, we would like to conduct more code switching speech challenges. One obvious challenge is to conduct a speech recognition challenge with the data that we have released. However, given that there's only 20 hours of data in the 3 language pairs, we thought that we would start with LID instead of ASR, but that is definitely a possibility. But one of the things we've been thinking about is to conduct a challenge for a higher level task, which requires some kind of understanding of the input. So something along the lines of topic detection from speech or speech understanding would be very interesting to have a future shared task in. So if anybody is interested in contributing data for such a shared task or for contributing data in other language pairs other than the ones that we've worked with, please get in touch with us and we would love to collaborate with you on this. Thank you for listening, and now I invite you to watch all the videos for the individual systems. Thank you.